At the dawning of the jet age, Stapleton Airport connected Denver to the rest of the world. When the city built the airport in 1929, travelers heralded it as the most modern facility in the country. Today, the planes are bigger and faster, and a new airport is 20 miles to the east. Stapleton is now a cluster of communities with few reminders of what it once was. The control tower is still here, and so is a 9,400 square foot hangar on the south side of the property. The Ideal Cement Company built Hangar 61 in 1959. If the company name doesn't sound familiar, the man behind it probably does. Boettcher, Charles Boettcher. He commissioned the hangar to house his Fairchild F-27 turboprop airplane.
And it's really the end of an era. It's a rare example of this building type, this engineering type.
This is a thin-shelled concrete structure with a most unusual form.
And they felt that this building type, which was experimental, really reflected the whole idea of flight, and you can tell that from the beautiful lines of the building, that it is meant not just to be shelter a plane, but to inspire and convey the idea of flight.
But change is coming to Stapleton. Pigeons are the only things flying around here now, and Forest City, the company in charge of Stapleton development, must decide if the hangar stays or goes.
Forest City believes the buildings ought to be reused.
And that includes Hangar 61. Still, not many want an old abandoned building as a neighbor.
As development starts to encroach around this parcel of land, I don't think anyone sees an interest in having a deteriorating building sitting vacant.
I think if you look around at this site, you can see that the dream of a new community at Stapleton is coming true, and it's growing this way. So instead of being an isolated hangar on the edge of nowhere, it's suddenly very much in the middle of a new community. And
Forest City is working with the city, the state, and the federal government to find someone, anyone, to rehabilitate the hangar and put it to good use. The problem? It cost hundreds of thousands of dollars just to bring the hangar up to code, and that's in addition to any rehabilitation costs.
I've got a lot of affection for the building, but at some point you have to make a determination that if there's not a credible proposal to reuse the building come forward in 9 years, will there ever be?
Suggestions for reuse keep coming in. Some are viable, others nothing more than a bird-brained idea. But everyone involved wants to open the door on a new era for this hangar, and in so doing, remember a part of Denver's aviation past.
I think we are all looking for a win-win on this one.